Oh my gosh, it's time for Ninja Seal.
Super, 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 super,
It looks like we're back at this Ninja's Deal.
super, 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 super.
Well, let's start the damn show. Ninja's Deal. All right. So we got Echoes of Evil. This is apparently season 25, episode 1, but I'm basically going to say screw you guys because I don't really call this a season anymore. Your seasons are crap. They're not called season anymore. If I have to roll it back and try to remember exactly what it is, let's see. So, 1, 2, 3. That means that this is technically still season 22. Season 22, episode 23. Okay, I do not take your bullcrap of, oh, but our seasons are shorter now. No, your seasons are just longer as hell. You take longer to freaking show them, and you're delaying the bullcrap. I think technically, if we were at this point, yeah, you would most likely have series 25 being Geolger. Yeah. And of course, shout out to the guy who actually is like, why the hell you're skipping Geolger? But it's like, yeah, if they were cool enough, I already made a video saying how bullcrap it is because it's like, yeah, you fucked up. With Super Mega Force, you fucked up. If they would have went very, very nicely and didn't skip, they wouldn't have been so screwed. But yeah, they're so screwed now. They're so freaking damn screwed, so they couldn't do it. Anyways, sorry guys, let's get started to what we got here. So we got a nice new intro, yeah, kind of like for Flash, but sadly for the Flash, it's like this show actually did better with the Flash when it comes to the intro because the intro doesn't really tell anything when it comes to the Flash. They don't mention that the Flash is in jail. I'm sorry for the spoiler for those who are watching the Flash, but it's too far away. Yeah, so in this one, at least they actually do better when it comes to saying what they are now. And it's kind of nice. They actually did hype it up. So let's start it. Sledge. Wow, you guys go with Sledge from the get-go. You show him from the get-go. I'm like, nice. I didn't see this coming. And it turns out that they came from a different dimension or different universe. That makes sense because the writers of Dino Charge f***ed that all up, didn't they? They f***ed it all up. They were like, oh, dinosaurs live. And I was like, yeah. Oh, shoot. We're going to have to say this is a different freaking damn universe. Because if we don't say it's a different universe, we still have to deal with the freaking dinosaurs are alive. And, well, why don't the freaking Rangers and Ninjas still see dinosaurs around? It's like, yeah, you f***ed up. You f***ed up majorly. And, well, if Boom Comics listened to my pitch, they could actually fix it. But, okay. Hey, different universe. Sure. So we got Sledge and Posandra being the same old. They're lovey-dovey and everything. Technically, I kind of wish that was just Sledge, and Sledge has even more reason to be pissed off because Posandra's dead. Ah! Yeah, but you don't get that, so oh well. And it turns out there's a rare new metal to steal. And sadly, steel is steel. Freaking damn. So they actually look into the ship that actually is Lady Odia's ship well, it's Lady Odia's ship now, but basically the ship that's got wrecked to freaking shreds. And they were like, yeah, we're going to look into this freaking ship. And he looks inside of it and is like, oh, I could sell this whole entire ship for scrap and get money, cash money. And Lady Odia's, of course, we know she's alive. And then Cosmo's alive too. And it's like, oh, Cosmo's alive. Oh, well, damn. Yeah, because I didn't know that means one thing. Oh, friggin' damn. But anyway, Sledge actually has more company. Apparently, I'll have to think it's like this. All the monsters that he had on the ship, all of them are dead. It's like, yeah, all the monsters that were in the ship that was his prisoner are all fucking damn dead. So that means that, yeah, even if he wanted to do cash money for all those guys, they're all dead. So, damn. Yeah, so they're all dead, even though it kind of is a paradox too. It's like, okay, well, if they're all dead and, I forgot his name. It's like, yeah, I forgot his name, but the guy who we thought was actually going to be Def Rouger, aka Dino Charge Cyan Ranger or Navy Ranger. Yeah, that means that he would be dead, and then it's like that's a major paradox, isn't that? Am I right? That would be a major paradox. But apparently there's like at least 2 to 3 monsters that's still alive that he's like, well, okay. He's like, well, okay, you guys are so gonna be my freaking servants and do whatever the fuck I want. uh, so, anyways, we have a spoiling of intro because, well, you know, Power Rangers have to start with the intro, and sadly, the intro shows all the freaking Megazords you can actually see. It's like, yeah, you should have hidden the Blaze Megazord. I mean, what the I'm like, seriously. I mean, I know toys and everything, but I would, nah, freak it. They already spoiled it. It's like, it's already spoiled. They can't freaking save. They're spoiling. They've been spoiled it. Well, anyways, so Odious made a threat. She did it beforehand and did it now. And she's like, yeah, you have to freaking get through me if you want this damn ship, you bastard. And Sledge actually introduced himself saying, I'm Sledge, I'm a bounty hunter and blah, 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 salvager and crap. So they make an alliance. What's going to happen is that Sledge is going to get his freaking servant bastards to fix the ship for the asteroid that hit your ship. And Poisandra, yeah, this is the excuse. He's like, the reason why I want it is because Poisandra loves rocks, geology, or something like that. It's like, yeah, I really wish that they could have actually have been smarter, because it sounds pretty stupid. And it's a little bit funny too. She's like rocks, she likes asteroids. It's like, that there's a field of science that actually does that. And if you actually want to be good with the kids because it's a kid show, then you would figure why not say that she's a geologist or some bullshit. It's like, yeah, she actually likes to examine rocks. It sounds much better than, oh, she loves rocks. I do have to admit, it's a little bit funny, though. It was a little funny of a freaking excuse, but they could have made it even better. you know, I mean, kind of like Mad TV humor, where he's like, she loves rocks, she loves asteroids, and maybe a lady always is like, so she's a geologist? Yeah, yeah, that's it. It's like, I would have liked that part to be added in because it'd be kind of funny. It was like, well, anyways, we gotta continue on because what the freak. Anyways, apparently it's a freaky damn deal. And sadly, one of the girls actually, who's a prisoner, which we don't get to know her name until later, yeah, the freaking mystery peasant girl. I'm gonna call her peasant woman because it's funny. No, she apparently decides to spill the beans for no damn reason. And I'm like, well, I would figure that he would whip your ass and stuff, so why the frick are you talking right now, you dumb piece of It's like, yeah, you would figure that you're his freaking servants and he works, and chances are you might have tried to do a rebellion and you get beaten the frick up. Heck, I bet there was even more monsters until he because he won't stand for rebellion, and I would figure she would not. She should be scared as fuck to talk too, but apparently no. She spills the beans to Lady Odious about what's the contents of the asteroid. So Legend Poisandra, of course, talk. Lovey dovey. Odious ship is repaired. Wow, an Odious ship is repaired. I would have preferred that she just got a brand new ship personally. But okay, fine, freak it. The ship is repaired. And well, it turns out that Bondora, Bodana, sorry, Bodana, not Bandora. Bandora is a completely different person, and most likely toy with Sue. Nah, they wouldn't sue, but Sentai fans would be pissed off, being like, "What the frick? Why you called her Bandora? Pick something else." So Bodana, and apparently the peasant woman. Well, she's not a peasant woman now. We know her name, but anyways, they decided to give her a Russian accent. What the frick? Well, anyways, Bodana actually decided to drain the steel out of the asteroid, which means that will warrant freaking Sledge to Catan would Sledge will return and kick their ass, which I would like to see that. Monster infighting, that will be freaking damn awesome. And I really hope that Bodana, even though Bodana has a lot of stuff to do, because stock footage wise, I would love it if you just let her get killed because come on, man. She's the one that screwed over Sledge. She deserves to get killed. It's like she deserves to get killed. And yes, technically she does get killed, but still, I would like it if Sledge actually gets the honor to kill her because she's the one that screwed him over. So, yeah. Well, anyways, the Galaxy Warrior show is revived. No, no, dumbasses, no. That's the thing that I was okay with the freaking ship being destroyed because Galaxy Wars was a dumbass idea. It's like that was a dumbass idea, and you skipped you older, so technically you stole their idea. So it's like, well, you stole their idea. How the frick exactly is it a good idea to be like, oh, we're skipping that series, we're skipping that season, but the idea of Blood Game, let's turn it into a freaking game show. It's like, yeah, that's one reason most likely you freaking skipped it because you're a bastard ass and you stole their idea, and also just the fact of why the hell did you make that idea that? And I was like, okay, I'll be fine with the game show. And as soon as the freaking guy who ran the game show was dead and the freaking ship was destroyed, I was kind of hoping at least when Lady Otis returns, no more bullcrap. No more, oh, Galaxy Warriors. It's like, no, no. I was hoping to finally we get freaking damn serious. But apparently, no. And I would have been okay if throughout the first half they would have been like, oh, the ratings are in. We're getting lots of money, sir. Oh, good. We're getting lots of money. Okay, well, we're gonna equip this and get more stuff. It's like if they show that they're getting money from the show and the show is being very beneficial to them, where it's like, yeah, our system's upkeep and all that other stuff, and they just show that the fact of they have lots of money in hand and they're getting lots of stuff from it. Then it's like, oh, and then it's like, oh, Lady Otis is showing us how she's using the money now. She doesn't care about the ship. She doesn't really care about the show. Kind of care about the show. Yeah, it's kind of like freaking what's going on with Power Rangers right now. It's like you care about the show, but you don't really actually allow the show to thrive. And that's the exact thing that's going on here. It's like, oh, Galaxy Warriors. They're still filming it. They're getting lots of money, but Lady always is being cheap about it because frick 'em. She wants to use that money for other purposes. And if that's how they show freaking how this works, I've been like, okay, the game show does have an element and reason why it's here instead of Lady Otis. I thought you were getting freaking damn serious. Why the hell do you have the freaking damn game show back on? It's like I thought you're being damn serious. And don't tell me about the bullcrap of, oh, she needs more monsters. It's like she needs more freaking ass monsters. She has magic bastards. That means she can conjure up a freaking damn monster. What the okay. Okay. Gotta get back. Gotta get back. So now we're at the school. Apparently, this hiatus was summer vacation. Wait, wait a freaking damn second. Wait a second. So you're telling me, it's like you're telling me that this, this hiatus, the first part and second part, the second half starts after summer vacation? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, it will only work better if they're like, oh, well, we're back from winter vacation. We're back from that makes sense. Now you freaking screwed up the timeline so damn badly, it's not even funny. Damn. Just damn. All right. I'm going to try to continue on. Now, here's the good news. The good news is that Brody's and Aiden's dad, is still present in this show. And as you can see, he actually has civilian life now. And I'm like, that's good. I didn't expect that. I thought you're going to be bastards, but that's freaking damn good. And I'm happy for that. I'm very happy. So at least you have Brody and Levi's dad. I mean, Aiden's dad. And that's good. And well, eventually that's short lived because well, Brody just said epic. I fucking gosh, buzzwords, man. What the? Not buzzwords. Slang talk for today is like, please let that freaking word die. My gosh, let that word die. So, anyways, the whole entire team is reunited, and then well, it turns out it wasn't a future episode. It was this episode. This episode shows that Monty is selling farts, selling his fart and selling it as miracle monster repellent. Oh my gosh. I thought it was going to be in a future episode, but no. The good news is that I kind of like the way they were going, but sadly, they're just too damn stupid people. They're just too damn stupid. And I think it's just because they're still loving Victor and Monty. Put up that freaking video. Put up that icon. There we go. There we go. Because I still have to mention that. Still have to freaking mention that video. Well, in the video, it's kind of funny. In the freaking commercial, they actually had Victor dressed as the old lady. And people are buying their thing too. They're buying it. I don't know how much money they're selling it for. So I don't know about that. Let's say maybe $5, $10. If so, that means that 1 million people bought their stuff. And that's just going with if it's $10. They never really said the price, so we don't really get to estimate how much they actually did that. But anyways, I'm like, they have $1 million and they're gloating it over it. It's like, oh, look at that check of $1 million they're showing after all their freaking damn classmates. But no, it's not. And the check is also poorly written. And it looks like they're millionaires. Apparently they have $10 million or more. The prince will actually accept the check, so they're actually giving a wing to their freaking high school. That's very honorable, actually. That's very nice. And as soon as we talk about the backlash of it, I'll tell you guys how messed up it is that people are bastard asses. But anyways, so Preston actually decided to give him a question saying, "How did you guys escape?" And then we get the stupid flashback. My freaking gosh, the stupid flashback. So, anyways, Victor said that, oh, he can't tell you. Monty kind of spilt the beans saying, it's definitely not farts. It's like, freaking damn it, man. Like, freaking damn it, man. Can we continue on? Because this sounds like to me that this is going to be the last episode of Victor and Monty. Even though I freaking doubt it. But it sounds like to me that at least they won't be in the school anymore. Means that if they bump into the Rangers or something like that, then there we go, you know? Which I would have preferred actually having that. So it's like, yeah, they're out of school now. They're doing their own thing. And when monsters come, they decide to actually say, hey, check it out. We actually can show you that our item still actually works. It really works. It's like, that kind of would be nice. And they get slapped around before they even can use the canister. And they're just trying to now get footage of an actual monster getting hit with it and actually does work. Just step it up so they can sell more. Anyways, Redbot actually messes. Wait, hold the frig up. Never mind. Brody was using a cell phone, I think. It's like, yeah, I should have watched exactly how did Redbot talk to Brody. Oh, anyways, it's urgent, and it turns out someone is teleporting to the school. Oh, what the frick? And of course, as we can see, that's no ship we know of. Even though I was like, maybe it's Lady Odious. Maybe she has a separate ship that she can go in. It's like a escape pod or something like that. Well, anyways, after commercial break, apparently it's Mick and everyone's happy. Yay! And Space Taxi. My freaking gosh. You can't be creative with it. You can't really be creative with it. Instead, you're going to be like Space Taxi. Really, really, really. Okay, anyways. Mick tells him that the show is back, as in Galaxy Warriors. Yay! And he shows them in projection. And in projection, you had Lady Odious, and she's gonna be like, I'm looking for the prism. And they have the monster of the day, which is Maleficent. I think the monster's name's okay, I guess. Brody says that she thinks that it still works, and Haley says, "Oh, it's like, I guess that's okay." I mean, now I'm trying to actually be like, that is. It's like, why in the world are you saying this if we could figure it out our damn selves? And I don't think kids are that stupid. But yeah, Brody said, "Oh, she thinks the prism still works." which that's okay. That's okay. Haley's like, maybe she's trying to actually get power stars of her own. It's like, that one I think we kind of can figure out on our own, Haley. It's like, please don't be like the White Ranger from Ninja. Please don't, because she kind of got on my nerves. Okay? So, anyways, they make a plan. And eventually, the plan is to trap her with the prism as bait. And apparently, the ninja comms are taken away, even though I'm like, why would you take away the ninja comms? I'm just saying, why? For all you know, there could be a messed up disaster, and it's like, oh fuck. Along with the fact of, I would have preferred that they might have actually still tried to hone their ninja skills, because not the whole entire freaking city is safe. You would figure that, oh, robbers and all that crap. And it's like, yeah. Not to mention, what about Levi? Levi should have been the only one who got an excuse because, well, it's summer break, so summer break means he gets to go out touring. Of course, well, he does have his dad with him. I guess technically it'll be family time, so it makes sense that, give or take. So the Rangers are now in their ninja gear, and of course I didn't mention, but Victor decided to make a statue of himself so they could put in the wing. And the wing is being named after the both of them. So the freaking Victor statue is going to be where they hide the prism. Oh, just like the ninja steal a long time ago? It's like, yeah, that's kind of stupid. But anyways, and at least the good news is that it was supposed to be a trap. It wasn't supposed to be a dumbass idea of where they're like, oh, we're going to hide the prism so no one can find it. It's like, no, it's just a trap. Thank goodness. Because if they were really trying to hide it and this was their idea, I would have been like, Brody's dad is at the damn old house. He's most likely rebuilding the house because of years of no upkeep. Hide it the same way you did when you hid the note. So he'll most likely carve and make a freaking coffin, in quotations, coffin for it, put it in there, bury it in the freaking barn. No one will think to look there, and plus, if someone does think to look there, Brody's dad will always be there. Thus, yay! They wouldn't know. They'll come to rescue along with Brody's dad, and it's 7 against whoever tries to go against him to get it. Sounds pretty good. But of course, since it is really a trap, never mind. So the monsters are on Earth. You have Bodora. Yeah, Bodana. You have Lady Odious and Spellefant. All three of them are there. And well, here comes the miracle repellent being like, we can use this against them. So you have 7 people who actually come together and use it against them. And technically, I think it works, but it's kind of like you think it works, but it doesn't really work that much. It's like, yeah, it works, but it doesn't work that much. Technically, the people in this is stupid as hell. Because yeah, I guess technically it was misadvertised too. It's like, oh, it's gonna repel the monster. It's more the fact of that it most likely would save their ass. I mean, it did kind of make them go, oh my gosh, I smell. Yeah, it could have been like smokescreen or technically mustard gas for monsters, and they could actually have been able to ditch and get the frick out of there. And well, a joke happens. Maleficent absorbed it. One of the women who were actually charging for this and saying, "Yeah, let's use it against them," said it's total junk, and the people run. I think it did its job, people. It did its fucking damn job. You're not hurt, are you? The monsters didn't come after your ass, did they? So it freaking damn worked. Okay? It didn't work to the fact of where they ran home or ran away and got back on the ship, but it did save your ass. It's kind of like pepper spray. It's like, oh my gosh, it didn't make the person run, but look at him. He doesn't actually try to attack you. You're able to run away. Whatever. Frick you, stupid people. So we get to the preview area. We get to see where the preview came from, where Preston's like, okay, I'm right here reading the newspaper. I'm in the tree looking at binoculars. It's like, cover your damn faces. Cover your damn faces. Yeah, you have a hoodie, but freaking damn cover your damn faces. Your freaking toys do it. You do it too. So, anyways, same thing as happened as in the preview. Preston uses magic. He tries to use it. Sadly, late. Oh yeah, Brody for his ninja started to make the freaking cage go down. Lady Odious has freaking magic powers. Oh no, it's like, oh no, she used her powers to stop it. It's like, dude, we haven't seen Lady Odious do anything. The word that they, or the freaking wording in the script that should have happened was that Lady Odious has power too, or Lady Odious has magic as well, because they never went against Lady Odious. Means that they don't know what she's capable of. Thus, she has magic too. That makes freaking damn sense. Instead of, oh no, she stopped it with her magic. Preston, when did you learn that she has magic? And of course, well, like usual, preview. The cage went on the Rangers. The Rangers are stuck, and Lady Odious has a prism. She sees it's dead. Apparently, she's gonna revive it and turn it evil. And Haley, yeah, Haley's dumbass comment. I would have preferred that she would have just said, and I'm gonna revive it and turn it evil. She can do that because they don't know what Lady Odious is capable of, which makes sense that she'll say she can do that. And of course, Ninja Super Steel. Freaking damn. It's a freaking series name, and it's also something that's involved in the whole entire series. Why? Look at the preview to talk. I talk more about what they could have done. Anyways, Lady Odious is using what Preston said, dark magic to make dark ninja stars. Do you have to say dark two? You said dark two times. Why don't you just say she's using her magic to make ninja stars of evil, or she's using her magic to make dark ninja stars, or she's using dark magic to make ninja stars of evil? Don't repeat dark. The only ones who should be doing this right now is Funimation slash Toei slash Dragon Ball Super, because my gosh, it's Dark Goku. It's freaking damn Dark Goku. All right, let's get before I start ranting on something that is not even Power Rangers related. So when it comes back, Nickelodeon did not say, now you're watching Ninja Super Steel. No, no, they actually said you're watching Power Rangers Ninja Steel. So they don't even give a shit and just said it's Ninja Steel. It's not Super Ninja Steel. They must like go fix it later, but they should have fixed it now. So, anyways, Preston does use his magic. I was like, yeah, you should be using your magic, Preston. This is made by your own magic, so make it disappear because it was your magic that created it. Instead, he doesn't exactly do that. He decides to bend the bars. Anyways, the Rangers were able to grab the steel. Preston used his magic to fling it all the way to Mick, and Odious is still making something with the prism. The Rangers are now having to fight Demorph, which is like, this brings it to a funny question where it's like, yeah, they're Demorph, so of course season 3 Power Rangers would win, but still, quite funny. So, anyways, Odious got kicked by Brody, and the spell is broken. The Rangers got their power stars back. They got all their stars back from elemental stars, from Lion Fire, Star, or Armor, whatever. So everything is back. Well, mostly everything is back. Smellefin has now been ordered to fight the Rangers and was left alone because, well, of course, if they stay there, they'll most likely maybe get defeated. Other hand, I think Odious could take them and knock them the fuck out. And so they finally morph. They get to morph now. And the funniest part that I didn't mention earlier, but since this is the in quotation new season, I might as well say this is that, well, at least the freaking morpher is just like the toy. They can't actually spin their freaking ninja stars. I mean, I already talked about this, but just look for yourself. Ninja's bad. They actually don't even touch the star and spin it. They just did that gesture. They do that gesture of spinning it. So technically, the toy isn't really that messed up, but the toy should be better though. Once the fight begins, Maleficent uses his nose beams, which apparently it's not nose beams, but still, I gotta say it came from his nose because it's kind of funny. So Brody actually comments on teamwork. Oh my gosh, that little sappy comment that he said. It's like, what the freaking hell, Brody? Oh my gosh. So Brody's now a Lion Fire Red Ranger. They blast Smellephant. Four of them blast Smellephant. Levi turns into a star, does a star morph, and attacks him, along with Brody using his final strike as Lion Fire Red. So Cosmo is hyping the crowd. Smellephant is now big. Now note that because the other power stars were destroyed, they don't actually have any Megazords. So that means they only have one Megazord they can use, which thanks to stock footage, that makes it so much better. Where it's like, yay, they have the Lion Fire Megazord. And it turns out it's eye beams, not nose beams, eye beams. Anyways, a one-on-one fight. It's victory. And the funniest part is that they cut because they're using original footage. They're using original footage. They're using original footage. So they cut it off before the victory dance because, well, in the original footage it's a celebration dance because he does his fingers and then he says "Hoshoy" and they cut off of it. That's a funny Easter egg for those who don't know. So, anyways, Odious actually settled in nicely in the captain's seat. Oh, anyways, we're back with the Rangers, and the Rangers have their prison has the prison back in their base. The Rangers make sure that Mick is staying, which is like, Mick is gonna stay because you have more lessons of the day, right? And you have Red Bot who has a bit of a moment, which is kind of funny. And then we get our hopes and dreams up and torn in ribbons. Victor and Monty is broke. Damn. And their check is no good. Let me do a side note and say, really, guys, really, you want them to get their, you want to get your money back. I can understand that if it's for fabulous cars and crap, that's good. But if you learn that your money is being used to give a freaking school another wing, you shouldn't be asking for a refund. Instead of asking for a refund, you should have been like, oh, we should actually get our name in the freaking damn plaque or whatever that's going to be on that wing. It's like, yeah, the contributors. It's like, it's better than being a bastard ass and be like, oh, education's not important. We want our money back. It's like, yeah, not to min. Okay, I gotta finish it. I gotta finish this. So, anyways, the check is no good. Turns out they in total had $10 million. They begged to get back in school. The principal's like, fine. I know I didn't mention, but of course, like usual, that's a hot principal. I know I'm a dude, but I'm just saying, it's a hot principal. But anyways, they're back. Oh yay, they're back. And the repellent in Monty's pocket, is broken and it starts spraying all over the place. And well, of course, the Rangers laugh and say, "Oh, some of them laugh and some were like, oh, it doesn't work on monster, but on people it sure does." And there we go. It ends right there. All right, let me tell you that this episode had some decent potential. You had Sledge, that was nice. You had Lady Odious, that was nice. You brought back Galaxy Wars. That was bad. You gave Victor and Monty lots of money and become real millionaires. That was good. They most likely would do other things than actually be at school. That is good. Then you decide to say, oh, the people don't think the freaking repellent works. That's bad. Not to mention, it did work. I mean, you guys didn't get blasted by freaking monsters, did you? Instead, you guys were able to spray it and run the fuck away. Well, actually, no, the monster absorbed the stench. And plus, here's the other thing, those are different types of monsters. Oh my gosh. Because think about it. Of course, this is for Fall Breaker. It's like, think about it. You're in the second half of the freaking show. Of course, the monsters will be more powerful than the previous monsters they went up against. So that technically means that you need a second batch with more powerful stuff to defend those monsters. And that's what they should have, Victor and Monty should have done. Should have been like, Well, well, technically, if they got more info, like for instance, if they knew that Lady Odious and the others were in a freaking space accident and they survived in the space accident, then it means that, yeah, they're like cockroaches. You try to step on them, but it survived. Oh my gosh, they survived. They survived a nuclear explosion. It's like, well, then those monsters are tough, and that freaking repellent won't actually work because they're tougher. They're people of the world. But sadly, no, Victor and Monty didn't know anything and they couldn't actually defend themselves, saying, oh, these are different types of monsters. This only works for certain types of monsters. It's like, for the love of God, man. Well, monsters, aliens, but for the love of God, it's like, dude, why? Why did the people be dumbasses? Not to mention, why do you want to take away some addition to a school? Even though you'd be like, oh, but the people didn't know that they gave donations to the school. It's like, even so, maybe do your motherfucking ass research, because I'm just saying, do that and take money away from a school. And I thought, oh yeah, in this TV show, it's like, yeah, for Fall Breakers, like, oh, I thought you guys actually encourage education. You're now saying education, give people back their money as a refund. It's like, yeah, if you donate money and then you find out you don't actually have that money, then it's a good idea to actually just refund the people instead of actually being like, no, I'm not giving you back that type of money. That money went to the school. I will replace my name and put your name on the wall, but I'm not going to give you back that money because that went to a freaking school to help build it. The good news is that that high school doesn't really need that money, and if this high school was dilapidated and crap, then they should be horribly, horribly missed, feel sad as an individual, because you just took money from a school that needed it. The freaking AC don't work, the freaking showers don't work. It's like, but at least the high school is kind of decent, so they don't really need it. Anyways, let's see. Does now here's the other kicker. It's just the fact of when it comes to Victor and Monty, they and Levi, of course, and Levi, it's like they apparently don't want kids to go out of school. And I guess technically you can understand that, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Victor and Monty are basically not good. They don't supposed to be good role models. So when they leave, as if they're South Park, and they're like, "We're making a GoFundMe account and we can sit on our asses." It's like it makes perfect sense because they're rich millionaires. Are you trying to tell kids, "Hey, if you're a rich millionaire, you should still go to school"? Not really. It's like, as a rich million, I mean, technically, yeah, they should, but again, Victor and Monty aren't role models. It means that they can do the hell they want. And I still kind of like the idea of, instead of them being in school bumping into the Rangers, I would like them to actually bump into the Rangers. The Rangers like, stay back, civilians. It's like, no, but we've got to take it. We got to use this repellent on this monster so we can get more money. It's like that. I would have loved that scenario. I would have loved that. I mean, Broken Skull is funny, but you know that eventually along the way, they were like, we're going to find out who the Power Rangers really are. And that's what Victor's and Monty's freaking damn thing is. Instead of being like, we're going to find out who the Power Rangers really are, it's more the fact of, we're rich, but we want to get richer. Now we got to use this repellent on actual monsters and show that it works. That would be cool. That would have been cool. But you guys had to be bastard asses. Just like with Levi. It's like, Levi didn't have to return to school. He's a rich freaking millionaire. I mean, come on. If he's a country music star and everyone knows him, and he you should know that he has millions of dollars. He's raking in the dough. He should have his own freaking damn mansion. Heck, the freaking old house should be a mansion now. We go back to the mansion. I mean, the freaking house with the farm. It, well, technically, I think he shouldn't have done that. Hopefully, he doesn't. At least he'll give money to his dad. So he's like, "Here, fix up the house. Make the house better." It's like, yeah, you could do that. It's like, you could do that because he's rich as hell. He doesn't even have to live at home. He's most likely living in a mansion. He's like, hey, We own that property. I own a mansion. If you want, we can live in the mansion, and that property can just be a place where you can work, Dad. It's like, not to mention that one episode. I know I'm rehashing, but I'm just saying that one episode where he got marooned, he could have demorphed, called, got a helicopter, and the helicopter took him back to the fight, or at least near the fight, and then he morphs and now he's back. It's like, you know how cool and awesome that would have been if they did that crap? It's like, yeah, Levi Weston should have actually been hot. He should have been like so damn cool. Kind of like Philip from Dino Charge, but better because Philip didn't use his money as much as he did, as he could have. So, anyways, I'm just saying. Actually, I'm just gonna wrap this with a tight little bow. This new episode, episode 23, or heck, 25th anniversary, episode 1, they were so close to having something good. They could have actually had something good starting, and they decided to go back to where they were. I know we can't fix what happened with Levi because frick it, right? But they could have fixed at least two things that kind of sucked about Ninja Steel. And now, since you have the freaking damn show back, well, Odious doesn't seem as serious as she could be. And you guys just showed she had powers. So why don't you just freaking damn use the stock footage and allow freaking Lady Odious to be like, I kept these for a long time. And she shows freaking shurikens. And these shurikens are going to be made into fucking ass monsters. Durr! Because you told us that she has powers, that she actually has magic. So why the fuck not do that? Anyways, this was a freaking review. I don't know. If they would have done these changes, I would definitely maybe have considered to maybe continue on these reviews when it comes to the next season. But they most likely won't learn yet. But thank you for watching, folks. Sorry this was a long freaking video, but I'm back. Just like Victor and Monty, apparently.